Titans at Bears.
All right, I am going to take the Titans plus 3.5 at Chicago. Both teams undefeated in the preseason. Will Levis now has actual weapons. Tony Pollard, Calvin Ridley, L'Jarius Sneed. It's a whole new coaching staff. All Tennessee has heard all offseason is how they're going to get run out of the building by this phenom. By the way, the Bears never open well. 2-8 in their last 10 openers. They had the fewest sacks last year in the last couple of years in the NFL. Also, the number one pick as a rookie quarterback in the common draft era is 4-15-1 in the opener. 9 straight since David Carr won. Bottom line here is, I think maybe if they played in 6 weeks, it would be different. Way too much hype. You can get this at +4 at a lot of places. Shop the number. I'm going to take the Titans to upset the Chicago Bears. The final score, 26-24.
Panthers at Saints.
I like the Panthers +4. In fact, I think they could win. You may want to bet money line. They've got a new head coach, Dave Canales. He's the one that gave Baker Mayfield that great season last year for Baker. They have upgraded on the O-line, edge rusher, wide receiver. Bryce Young in the last month last year was not terrible. Completed 65% of his throws, mid-80 passer rating with a bad O-line and bad receivers. Dennis Allen, I think, argument worst coach in the league. On the hot seat, their offensive line was second worst in the league, and they didn't generate a pass rush. The Panthers defense, even last year, though it was on the field constantly, the Panthers defense was top 5 and 6 in many categories. The Panthers win this game outright, take the points, 24-20.
Broncos at Seahawks.
I'm going to take Seattle -6. I can think Bo Nix is going to have a good year and also think this is a terrible spot. Geno Smith has had back-to-back Pro Bowl years. He's a grown-up, he's an adult, he won't be nervous, and he's at home. Mike McDonald is the new Seahawks coach. He is a whiz defensively. The Ravens had the number one scoring defense with him. Seattle's got the weapons here. Kenneth Walker, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Noah Fant. Denver, meanwhile, defense struggles, rookie on the road. By the way, first-round rookie quarterbacks in Week 1. Not taking number one, but just first-round rookie quarterbacks in Week 1. 13, 26, and 1 all-time. Passer rating at 69. The Seahawks win. It's close to the line. 27-20. Take Seattle minus the points to cover and win.
Rams at Lions.
I usually don't do this, but I'm going to take the Lions -4.5. The line was better. I'll tell you why. I'm going to thread the needle here. In 5 weeks, I wouldn't do this. Rams O-line's a mess. They're moving their center to guard. Their right tackle, their best O-lineman, may not play. Their left tackle, they're using a backup. And Detroit's pass rush has been the talk of their camp. This is a team in Detroit. More players in their prime. Rams are a very young team. Jared Goff at home is 42-9 in the. Think about that. Jared Goff at home, last 2 seasons, 42-9 touchdown to interception. Not his record. 42 touchdowns, 9 picks. He is a great indoor quarterback. He is a great home quarterback. And Matt Stafford is an older quarterback. And I love Matt, but last year he only completed 63% of his throws. Puka Nacua has been banged up. Cooper Kupp's coming off an injury. I do not like the Rams in this spot, in this moment. In a month, I'd take the points. I think the Lions win, and I think they cover 30-24 Detroit.
Jets at 49ers.
Very close game. I'm taking the points. Take the Jets +4.5. I think it comes down to a field goal at the very end, but you got to take the Jets. Listen, they won 3 of their last 5 last year, and they were terrible at quarterback. They've added Mike Williams, a couple of offensive linemen. Hassan Reddick won't play. He will eventually. This should be a good team. Their offensive line features 3 new starters. I'm okay with that because there are upgrades in all of them, and now Elijah Vera Tucker is healthy. Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall. They have big-time playmakers. The Niners, McCaffrey's hurt. Trent Williams just got into camp. Super noisy. The Ricky Pearsall incident. I don't like him in this spot. Again, Would I feel differently a month and a half from now? I think the Niners are going to start slow. If you look at the Jets' defense last season, and again, they were on the field the whole year. Top 2 and 3 in many categories. Now they get an offense. It's a more rested defense. I like the Jets to cover. I'm going to go Niners to win 24-23. But I think if you look, if there's a time to beat the Niners in this spot, it is now. They've been a circus for a month. Now, I'm not saying the Jets don't have issues, but the Jets feel like outside of Hassan Reddick, we haven't heard much in the last 3 weeks. Oh, there's a book on Aaron Rodgers. Okay, he didn't write it. I kind of feel like the Jets' noise has subsided. I mean, I got San Francisco stuff. I still don't know if Brandon Ayuk likes his contract.